Yeah, I mean, given the Showdown's logic, you'd bet your bottom dollar it's going to a third map.
That's actually, I could believe that. There's been some wacky stuff happening, which there usually is. That's kind of like part of the charm of it. But right now, just look like two completely different teams at the moment. Sneaking on through, Lexi, he's got the lineup. It's a great double kill to begin with, and the counter flash coming up from Rez as well. That's a great shutdown. Now just calm down. There's no reason to peek anymore. You have the bomb on your side. All that could happen here, config, is you get shot in the face, and it's a 2-on-3, and it's a winnable round for Cloud9. So just deep breaths.
Are you telling config to calm down?
Yeah, I know.
Because it's not going to happen. Headshot on a nafany, and Shiro 1 versus 4. Okay, yep, no config, of course. Gets that one too. Could have easily had a normal setup towards B, but now it's just config.
And I don't even know why. What, they haven't seen anything. They got Alexi all the way over at long. For just one from us to hold it. Now, they are starting to rotate back here. They need to be so quick with it. Smoke goes up on top and not for the sniper spot. So there might be a chance here for NIP to hold it. 10 seconds left. The bomb is being planted right down in front, and nobody there to stop it either. Buster's going to get the opening kill, taking down Alexi. That's all the way across the map, by the way. So no flank is coming in, and Cloud9 are in a great position right now. Oh, it's the last bullet! We are going to need the replay on that one. Brolin's on his own, and he can't stay alive. Shiro will be able to take him down, but that looked like a sick spray coming out from Exile.
That was dirty from Exile. Yeah, we need this. Oh, Rez feels cheated there.
It's that game yesterday. That's legitimately a game that's worth going back and watching.
Yeah.
Because they just look so impressive.
Ooh, head trick.
He's so dead. nafany, and even with the knife out inside of the smoke.
Oh,
right
my.
there, but the timing is godlike. nafany gonna be able to take care of business. Rez, don't even blame him. They're in a 3-on-5. They need something to get back into it, and that's not going to be possible. And actually with a good boost, but that also reveals that both players are there. The bomb is quite far away, which is a bit awkward, but it's good information for Cloud9 nonetheless.
Yeah, that's the one thing that could have gone awry for them if NIP decided to push out Monster Tunnel, secure that bomb, but they had no idea. Duels against CTs who are taking unfavorable forward fights, and the way it kicks off usually is nafany trying to take space away, but frequently he dies.
NIP, they're kind of over-rotating, but I can't blame them in this round. It's very hard not to feel like they have to, given how they started. Even if they actually have a fair few weapons to work with, they bust open the door, and the bomb's been confirmed. So, question is, can they get everyone here in time? Only 22 seconds left, and config, deep breath right now. No bombs implanted, you don't need to die, and he's not going to either. Good headshot. That's scary, though. That's the kind of play where if you die to Shiro instead, it's a bomb plant and it's a tough retake.
Oh, but he's just holding the line with the AK. All right, Cloud9 actually not able to put this one together. Good forward position from Headtrick to give his team some forewarning there. And Hobbit, oh, actually, he dies after time, but he had 7,200 in the bank, so it's not a big worry. He doesn't give himself many opportunities to do that. Oh.
He could hold all the angles, but the ADHD is just fighting him all the time.
Too strong. That's too strong. Just got to take another fight.
Little devil on his shoulder saying, like, we've been standing still for 3 seconds. And it's time to move.
Yeah. Oh, nafany has a chance for a double kill here. And as the smoke fades, Rez is able to connect with config to take down the in-game leader of Cloud9, who will be now calling from the grave. 3v5. Looks like Cloud9 actually want to make their way back towards B, assuming that Hobbit actually is going to go, but no, actually not the case.
Well, they might want to clear out the restrooms first anyway. Maybe they did this previously. They kind of pushed this all out, pushed out long, and then eventually they went for it. Headtrick getting into a moment of real danger. Man, this game has a different feel. I've got to say, though, NIP definitely look a little bit more calm in this one. And Cloud9 are losing some of these early fights in an interesting fashion, so maybe there could be a real sign of hope here for NIP. Map was picked by Cloud9, but that doesn't obviously mean that they're destined to win it. Buster is going to be going down 5 versus 2. This is... I feel like there's a slight change in how this is playing out.
Where Cloud9 have created a position where NIP feel like they want to make the next play, where they might want to go for a push somewhere. And this is usually where Cloud9's mid-round really works out for them, that they're just going to hold for the next 30+ seconds and wait for that play. And there it is, and Brolin actually gets a kill because of it, pushing through the divider smoke and catching nafny off guard. Best case scenario for NIP there.
Yeah, bit of a risk, but super well played. Shiro comes back to take a look and maybe also defend the bomb a tiny bit. Mac 10 up front from Hobbit, not able to do much. Even if he wanted to swing against Brolin there, it's just how do you win that fight against the M4? Not necessarily that easy. They are setting up for what looks like a more plain, just raw execute onto the bomb site. And we're down the 30 seconds that you mentioned. They've already come and gone. So now we're down to 15 left, and the spray is perfect. Brolin, 3 kills in the round. A little bit of a jump to bait out the shot. He's looking for it. He'll pick up the quad kill. And if he had more bullets, he would have taken that last fight as well. But that is a beautiful round out of Brolin. Smoke's fading. He should be able to win this fight, but you could see Buster is well aware that someone could have made his way there already. This is... If he wins this one, then the rest of Cloud9 are so far away. Buster's walked in by the fountain. Got to be really careful. Alexi's holding on. He's not quite sure how many people are on the other side. And now some backup is going to be called in for Buster, feeling a bit lonesome out there. Bomb has been picked up, but actually, no, they're going to go back, and Buster's probably going to join them.
Oh, he wants to clear out this position. This is a big fight. Oh, what a clear. He just hard clears the angle outright. NIP, they're still set up in a pretty heavy B lean. This may work to their favor. But, no, okay, Axile trying to press on forward for Monster. Config, great opportunity, and he seizes it. Takes down nafny right in the side. 4 versus 4, and another duel is emerging. Headtrick versus Buster. Great shot. Wallbang there, and Headtrick's able to keep himself alive.
And lost Config as well. Yep, 3 versus 3 now at about 24 seconds. So, again, running the clock very, very low. Rez, way further forward than I think Shiro was expecting. But a good return from Hobbit. Still a chance, maybe. They're going to be attacking the bomb site. And Headtrick is quite far away, so Brolin is a little bit on his own right here. And his crosshair, he was in the wrong position, but he still wins the fight and shuts down Hobbit. Brolin has been a real revelation on this map, along with Config. Both of them at 12 kills right now.
Oh, yeah, they've been doing such a great job on these defenses. Brolin, too, so active.
Okay, 5 is the magic number for you.
I think if they get 4, they'll win, actually.
God.
That's just how good they are on the defense here.
Okay.
Unless they just mentally check out. But no, they should be able to do just fine. And Hobbit on the entry, double entry for Hobbit. This is great stuff. Good pounce from him, and now they've taken so much space away, but it's quickly being reclaimed by Brolin.
Yeah, you mentioned those. Oh, my what? God, it jumped down back into his face. That's so much damage. Gotta be careful here. Alexi on the other side with the M4, and he'll take the kill. Buster on the flank. And now Alexi a head trick here. One of them with an AWP. It's an uncomfortable weapon to try and go for the retake with. So Alexi, though, he's low on health, so he's kind of leading the retake, but very close to death himself. Smoke is fading, and he still wins the fight against Shiro. That's crazy. Now holding it with the AWP off the defuse, and they both peek him at the same time. With the kit, they're going to have enough time for it. Great retake coming out here from NIP.
Wow, that positioning from Alexi to find that kill onto Shiro. So nice, so well played, so composed.
It's kind of the kind of work that people overlook, right? They just go play more deathmatch, and then that's it. Config, ooh, good swing. Hobbit, he did the entry last time, and he's back at it again. Over on top, and it's almost a repeat. That was the fight that he won last time. Rez is going to be low on health, and they're going to be falling all the way back to try and get a little bit of a boost in here. Good catch from Buster to take down Headtrick, and it looks like Cloud9 are about to find a 4th round.
It's looking pretty good, unless Alexi's able to manufacture something here, and looks like he shot at a dead body. Unfortunate, but the visual clarity will improve with CS2. Just hold on, Alexi.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Still kind of want those back. I feel like...
The AS underscore?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just all nostalgia. No.
Okay, Cloud9 just going back to the same well. Just another B play, and the hold is even stronger this time for NIP. They've righted their wrongs, the crossfire is here, the multiple angles being held, and that's going to do it. Shiro, 1 versus 3 now. And it looks like NIP will get 11 on the board, but... And you can't count Shiro out of a clutch like this.
Do you even blame Cloud9 for running this strategy again? If everything else they've done for the rest of the half has kind of fallen flat, and they found something that seems to work on B, they do it for a third time, and
To support my narratives of the calling and the in-game leader of Cloud9, I do blame them.
Right. You have a reputation to maintain after all.
Yeah, not going to delve deeper into that one right now, but it'll be on a podcast.
That's Alexi all the way back there with the AWP. 11 rounds in the first half for NIP. Kind of starved for information NIP, and Cloud9 have a very good read of what's coming.
Yeah, good utility too. Oh, it's a great counter flash.
Yeah, they're so blind on the other side. Axel able to pick up that one, Brolin. I think he was flashed throughout almost all of that fight. It's very unfortunate. nafany will get one more, and they're just shutting it down. Config, the last to drop. Buster able to pick that one up, and Cloud9, they win the pistol starting the second half. And that is at least something on their side. You said 4 rounds might have been enough, so...
Pressure there. I mean, if you get a 50-50 duel like that, AK versus Famas, you gotta favor yourself, but he really wants to enact this Furia crawl towards that site. Shiro spotted it out, and Config, excellent shot to take him down, but Axel's there with the return. Molly as well. There is some support here, but okay, actually, Axel, he did not expect a player to push that Molotov, and that plays into the favor of NIP. They keep that pressure on.
They did not go all the way to the wall. It looked like Brolin ran through and took almost no damage from it. First time they pick up rifles here in the second half. There's the Molotov, but...
It just kind of kissed his butt.
Yeah.
Seems like.
If it did damage, it wasn't that much more. Hobbit sneaking in, M4 in hand. He's got no back. Well, he's got some back behind him, but that's not really what they need. They probably need someone to throw a flashbang from the CT spawn area for this to peak to really be sick, but they might have missed an opportunity.
All of Cloud9 is centered around this A defense right now. 2 players in con, 3 on the A site. NIP, they don't know if they're walking into a trap. Hobbit springs early, 2 kills for him. They might not expect Buster, though, to be here also. This is not going to get any easier for NIP.
Yeah, it really won't. What a shock. They were just setting up. Everyone preoccupied looking at the A-bomb site and just worrying about the fight to come. 23 seconds. They're smoking off the bank and started to see if they can encroach on this bomb site. Config, that's a great wide swing. He's going to take down Axel and Brolin. Even while flashed, he's going to be able to drop nafany. So somehow, in spite of Cloud9 knowing everything and getting the double kill to begin with, they've still lost the bomb site. Bomb is planted. Shiro's going to get caught, and now it's just Buster. He's walked up behind them, but how do you do this? Bomb is planted in a dangerous position, and Rez, clean headshot. They're tricking me back into it. And I'm afraid I'm going to be disappointed again on the third map. I don't want to be. Axel, this is scary. Config's got such a good read, but somehow the M4 is going to beat him too. It looked like Config definitely knew what was on the other side. So that's a bit unfortunate. 6-14 right now. Huge lead building for NIP.
Oh, Brolin really wants to test his luck with this fight. Good smoke deployed, and oh, the flash is there. What setup from Alexi there to make that so easy for Brolin. Knew that he had the timing, and what an excellent double kill. This game, it's looking lights out for Cloud9.
He's got to have thrown that flashbang as they're throwing the smoke, right?
So perfect timing.
It couldn't have been any better, I think. Because if he has to call for the flash once he hears the smoke, it's probably too late, right? So he's already thinking about peeking, then the smoke comes, and one of them is switching back to the rifle. Rez is going to be walking up. If he jumps on top of the railing, he could maybe see him down there, but going to be instead listening for the footsteps. They lose Alexi. Still 20 seconds.
Oh no, Rez, I mean, he's repositioning. He should be good for at least one here. Should be a freebie. Oh, Shiro just turned in time, but nafany's still lying in wait. Playing the bunker position right now. We'll see if they're able to dislodge him. They might overlook this. Oh no, NIP, you can't lose a round like this. In the waiting moments, the waiting seconds, nafany is able to. Oh no, he doesn't stop the plant, actually. Rez, 1v2, still has an opportunity to recover this. Bomb is planted on the other side right there. Should be able to spot if he swings wide, though.
Oh, this is intense. If he actually stopped the bomb, then they already win the round. They're going straight for it. Defuse out in the open. Rez. Oh, what? He's a second late. He gets the kill, but they had the defuse. Oh, my God.
To give a little bit of historical context, at the Rio Major, FaZe were up 13-4 against Cloud9, and Cloud9 were on the CT side, and they brought it all the way back to win in regulation. They won 12 of the last 13 rounds.
Yeah, so
and
you just have to be careful.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Well, this is a pretty decent start. And also because it was everyone died for Cloud9, obviously, in the previous round, they're not going to be very well equipped here. Head trick, good shot. They realize there's 2 more people here, so they can do the math and realize there's going to be 1 on the other side. But Exile running wild, the rifle. Oh, fadeaway grenade. That was such a long throw. And Exile, he must have run right into it. Still a 2-on-3.
That was a Kobe moment for Alexi B.
It was.
Great stuff. And now man advantage still lies with the T's. They're grouping up, using their numbers to just make their way towards long. I have kind of an unorthodox approach. Usually you'd have at least 1 person in the bathrooms here, but still, this is going to put Shiro to the test. Only wielding the FAMAS. With an op, you would have given him a chance in this. FAMAS, not as likely, but he's able to take down 1. Puts Buster in an uncomfortable position approaching from short.
Yeah, but the fact that he's already here is kind of sick, right? He's moved out. He realized he had to try and get a little bit closer. They're not ready for it. Rez had no idea that someone could have been there, and now Hetrick on the other side. He walks into it. Looked like there was no communication. Looked like Hetrick was looking the wrong way, and he dies.
It looked like Hetrick was looking towards CT.
Yeah. Maybe Rez didn't even realize.
There's no way. I mean, that's obvious in so many ways. Either they should have heard him, there should have been a comm that he's short, something. This is just supposed to bait some utility. Red's throwing a little bit of a one-man fake. That's a beautiful nade. 89 damage total. And now it looks like they're going to go for the B pounce. Rez already ready to go.
That's super painful. Just going to try and get the opening, but Buster couldn't have done it any more perfectly. Complete shutdown for him. Triple. Config was on the other side, hoping to catch, you know, some sort of a lurk or late rotation in through connector once the bomb is down in B, but we never really got that far. 9 going to be on the board for Cloud9.
I'm going to say this is the most out-of-hand 14-9 lead I've seen in a while. Like, Cloud9 are ready to take this all back. I'm not confident in NIP's ability to close the Sanders.
Wasn't there I think it was an attempt to try and call it like the straight flush or something like that. I feel like you get almost everything. He was close enough to make that work. Nice shots from Rez. That's what you want to see. Hobbit and Shiro get blown up. They felt so confident, you could tell, in taking that fight, but Rez doesn't flinch at all. 23 kills on him. Tied up with Brolin right now. Second half has been incredible for Rez in that sense. And it's a 4-on-3. This is, for NIP, a huge moment to try and end this game.
Has to be the conversion here. You need this one. Can't let it slip if you're NIP. And they've already outlined exactly where they want to go. Triple monster split with Rez coming in from short. Buster, he's going to have to find at least 2 to even keep this one competitive for NaVi and Exile.
They even put out the Molotov. Buster, he needed that second headshot and he can't get it. I can't really blame him. Grenades are everywhere. Alexi is low on health, but he's also way out of the range of any nades at the moment. Bomb will have been planted. NaVi and Exile, they have the money to try and go for it. If they want to stop overtime, then they could just try and see if they can make this work. A flash out, but Exile, no such luck for him. And NaVi is entirely alone. And now it is no longer worth it. 15 on the side of NIP.
Started wielding the op. Still sitting at only 10 kills. Yeah, let's see those kills back from Rez. Just perfect crosshair placement. Makes it look so simple. It's a little 1-2 for him.
And it feels like NIP are happy to just wait this one out just a tiny bit. They still have quite a lot of utility on the T side, so we'll see what they do with it once they get some control. Brolin. Wow. He's not even necessarily trying to attack the B bomb side all that much. He's just holding outside a little bit on his own, but that's a strong start. And looks like there could be another one. He sees the shoulder and he's able to take down Exile. Don't know if Exile realized, but Hetrick definitely aware of that moment. 3 versus 5 now. And we're down to 40 seconds. Shiro, he's kind of in the right position, but he needs to do something miraculous here. He's got 10 kills overall in the map. He's just going to have to get 3 or 4 in this one for this to work out, and they just flash him out of that position. Config able to drop him, and there's no way back into this one. NaVi and Hobbit, 2 versus 5. Try to walk through the smoke. I mean, I don't know if that's better or worse than what the alternative was. Config to take him down, landing himself at 20 kills, and Hobbit in a 1 versus 5. What a strong map for NIP.
Yeah, I'm pretty shell-shocked here. if I'm being real. This is such a huge victory for NIP to pick up. Hobbit, we'll see what he's able to do. Ooh, tag through the wall. Yeah, shouldn't be able to find anything else in this one. Should be 16, and there it is. NIP, they're able to take away Cloud9's map pick of Overpass. We're going to be headed now to Vertigo.